How you doing? Welcome to Seek God Deeply. This is God Thoughts. My name is Christopher. I just want to comment on my last video. If you watch my video in sequences, in the order that they go. But there was one thing that I mentioned on my last video that I got an email about. Only one email, but I figured it would be a good topic. I mentioned about getting into vibration with this new age, the vibration of the age of Aquarius. And then I mentioned that if you don't get into vibration, then you'll die off. And I want to explain what I mean by that. With everything in vibration, your consciousness, your thoughts, all of those things vibrate as well. And if you know about our galaxy and our solar system, how the plane of our galaxy, our solar system, goes above and below, it oscillates every 12,000 years. It's a quarter of the way, and then it goes back up. Right now we're actually on the ascend upwards, and the vibration changes. We know, and if you want to hear what it sounds like when the planets, or even what was it called, the thing that we just landed on, the comet that we just landed on, they have some video of the sound that it's making. It's a vibrational hum. They had to raise the pitch of it so it's audible to our ears. Because you have to remember, everything that we hear is only in a certain range. There's vibrations higher and lower than it. Same thing with light, vibrations higher and lower. Same thing with our consciousness. Where we're at right now as a species on this planet, there is vibrations above and below us. We are on an ascending route, because if we look in our past where we were and where we're coming to, but there's a lot of things that this vibration of consciousness that the planet has now will not last in the new age and that vibration. And what I mean by that, and what I mean by dying off, it's not a personal thing. When I speak to you as consciousness, not as a persona. It's your persona that will judge, label, and not like or like things that are being said. Your consciousness is supported by awareness, and it just takes in before the ego attacks. This is what I speak to you as. I speak to you as consciousness and the vibration. With the new age of Aquarius, anybody that still has thoughts that are stuck in this age, the vibration of this age, just as a whole orchestra, if there's one person singing out of harmony, the mass part of the orchestra will drown them out. They will no longer be there. And consciously, what I mean by dying away is, if you're not in tune with the new age, in other words, if your thoughts are not really your thoughts, but your consciousness is not vibrating at this new age frequency, then your thoughts will stay with the lower frequency vibrations, and they will be overpowered and fade away, die away. What I mean by the new consciousness is the things that we believe now. You gotta remember, in the past, we used to look at the horizon and believe that if we ran to that mountain that's touching the sky, we'd be able to touch the sky. We no longer think that. We have gone to a higher vibration on things like that. There was a point in time where, when we looked up at the universe, at the stars, everything was going around us. That was a truth, or so we thought. Back then, you were even put to death if you thought anything else. Those type of thoughts we see now as illusion. If you don't see the things of your consciousness now that are illusion to the Aquarius age, when the Aquarius age fully comes upon you, you will be drowned out if you don't see the illusion of a lot of the spiritual things that you will discover within you. I can only tell you what I found as illusion. the same thing with everyone else, but you must become the knower of what is illusion in your life to you. The word, the power, the universe that is within you must change your consciousness, not your ego. Don't think that your ego is going to allow you to tune yourself to a higher vibration. If you were to try to tune yourself, you would be doing something, and that doing is a vibration that does not allow you to freely vibrate at the frequency that's going on. Once you release the doer and allow the vibration to come, then the ego can witness the vibration and then become an aid. It will not come from anything you do. It will become the things that you will begin and start to do after this vibration takes seed in you. And as long as your ground is with the spirit, as long as your soil is pure, that seed will grow. And that seed will grow into what it was meant to be. So if anyone tries to plant you or give you their seeds, they are in error. And if you take it, you are in error. So this was just a little quick video. I wanted to try to nip that before anyone else said, hey, what did you mean about we're gonna die if we're not in vibration with the new age? Vibration, every single thing is vibration. Even forms that we see physically are pure vibration. We see them physically because we see a spectrum. And within that spectrum, we call that reality. When there's more that way, then there's more the other way. Same thing with touch. Vibration is within and the cause of everything. I saw a scripture, Romans 8, 5 through 7, I believe. And it talks about the things of the flesh. For they who are in the flesh, we are in the flesh, recall to mind the things of the flesh. So your thoughts are filled with things of this world, of the flesh, material. And they who are of the Spirit, notice how it doesn't say in the Spirit. You can't be in the flesh and in the Spirit. You can be in the flesh of the Spirit. So it says here, and they who are of the flesh do recall to mind the things of the Spirit. For minding the things of the flesh is death. Bringing back your thoughts, and this is what I was trying to say, if you're not in vibration with this new age, the spirit, this new age, those who mind the things of the flesh is death. Minding the things of the flesh is death. That means, but minding the things of the spirit is life and peace, because minding the things of flesh is enemy towards Elohim. For those of the flesh are not subject to the laws of God, because it is not possible. So what I'm saying about getting into vibration with the new age is basically what Paul is saying here. If we're constantly thinking the thoughts that are of this age that kept us here, and the new age comes around, and the spirit is dwelling now in this new vibration, and we are still within the flesh and bringing to mind the things of the flesh, then the things of the spirit will overpower, and the things of the flesh within that mind will die away. It's a good example of what I was trying to say, and this Apostle Paul says it here good. Apostle Paul and Siddhartha Buddha, to me, are masters of the mind of man, and drop scripture all over the place on how to overcome the mind of man, how to not be a part of the world. I am in the flesh, but I am not of the flesh. I am in this world, but I am not of this world. So take that with you, so you know exactly what I meant. God bless you. Elohim be with you. Elohim is you. This was a quick one.